Hi, I'm Courtney Slattery from Shadow Ridge High School. Support for today's varsity quiz is provided by Silver State Schools Credit Union.
Coming up next on Varsity Quiz, it's Coronado and Shadow Ridge. This is Varsity Quiz. Hello and welcome to the 50th season of Varsity Quiz, where the best and brightest high school students are matching wits in this unique academic competition. As Vegas PBS is celebrating a half-century of serving Southern Nevada, so too is Varsity Quiz celebrating its golden anniversary. So there's been a lot of phenomenal growth in Clark County. We want to make sure that you know there are now two separate Varsity Quiz leagues in each season's competition. We crowned the Blue League champions from Valley High School a couple of weeks ago. So now we start the road to the Silver League Championship, the first of 4 quarterfinal matches. Coronado's going head-to-head with Shadow Ridge. We'll start with Coronado. They finished first, undefeated in the East Division. Their starters are Saad. Hi, Saad.
Hey.
And Tyler. Howdy, Tyler. There's Francis.
Hello.
Hey, Francis. And Josh.
And
And say hello to the rest of the players from Coronado. And the coach for Coronado, Matt Aberman. For Shadow Ridge, they ended the season in 4th place in the West Division, starting for the Mustangs. There's Jillian. Hi, Jillian. And Emily. Emily, good morning. Hi, Renee. And there's John. And here are the rest of the players from Shadow Ridge. And the coach for Shadow Ridge, Christina Lorenko. Now, there are 25 questions in this first round. Each correct answer is worth 5 points. Students, are you ready? Let's play Varsity Quiz. While a choir is a group of singers, what's the term for a group of singers that may also include dancers and actors? Coronado, Francis?
Troop?
Incorrect. Shadow Ridge, Emily?
Thespians?
No, we're looking for chorus. Next question. What do we call the emission of light that is the result of a chemical reaction? Coronado, Saad?
Illumination?
Incorrect. Shadow Ridge, John?
Illumination?
You have to speak up a little bit more, but I believe that was incorrect. One more time.
Illumination?
No, we were looking for chemiluminescence. So we move to another question. What name do photographers ascribe to the period shortly after sunrise or before sunset, during which daylight is redder and softer than when the sun is high in the sky? Shadow Ridge, Jillian?
The golden hour.
Yes. We move on. Medically speaking, the loss of sensation induced by such substances as chloroform, lidocaine, procaine, or nitrous oxide is called what? Shadow Ridge, John?
Anesthesia?
Yes, sir. Next question. Associated with the St. Bartholomew's Day's massacre, which lady of the Medici family became Queen of France? And that's Shadow Ridge, John?
Catherine de' Medici?
Yes. Aristotle studied at what school founded by Plato for 20 years before he founded his own school called the Lyceum? Coronado, Francis?
The Academy?
Yes, sir. Which current United States Senator from Massachusetts? Coronado, Francis?
Elizabeth Warren.
Yes. In mechanics, what's the term for a high force applied over a short time period in a collision? Coronado, Josh?
Burst?
Incorrect. Did he get in time? Shadow Ridge, John?
Shot?
No, we're looking for impact. Next question. When the inflation rate falls below 0%, there's a decrease in the general price level of goods and services. Such a decrease in consumer prices is called what? Coronado, Tyler?
Deflation?
Yes, sir. Name the process of artificially removing excess waters, solutes, and toxins from the blood in patients whose kidneys cannot perform. Coronado, Josh?
Dialysis?
Yes, that's correct. As a literary element, what kind of conflict predominates in the works Castaway? Coronado, Josh?
Man versus nature?
Yes. Next question is a calculation question. The sum of the ages of Mork and Mindy is 50. Well, 5 years ago, Mork's age was 3 times Mindy's age. How old is Mindy? Coronado, Josh?
17 and a half.
That's incorrect. Repeating, the sum of the ages of Mork and Mindy is 50. 5 years ago, Mork's age was 3 times Mindy's age. How old is Mindy now? Shadow Ridge, Emily?
15.
Yes. Next question. What propaganda technique is used in these advertising slogans? Things go better with Coke and because I'm worth it. Coronado, Francis?
Bandwagon.
Incorrect. Time, we call those glittering generalities. Next question. In an equation for a chemical reaction, what's the meaning of a capital letter E followed by a lowercase a? Coronado, Saad?
Activation energy.
Yes, sir. What kind of legislative bill gives to and sets aside money for specific? Coronado, Francis?
Appropriations.
Yes. What is the term for an increase in the rate of movement of a glacier from 10 to 100 times above its normal flow rate? Coronado, Saad?
Flow.
Incorrect. I believe you got in time. That's Shadow Ridge, John.
Intake.
No, we're looking for surgeon. You got to speak up, John. Next question. In World War II, what was the name for the imaginary line encompassing? Coronado, Josh? I'll take that as a no answer and continue. Encompassing Denmark, Norway, France, Luxembourg, Belgium, Italy, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, and Germany. Shadow Ridge, John.
The Maginot Line.
No, we were looking for the Western Front. Next question. In 1838, in what state did the governor issue the extermination order? Coronado, Josh?
Missouri.
Yes. Next question. In 2017, a painting entitled Salvator Mundi, attributed to what Italian Renaissance artist? Shadow Ridge, John.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes. What's the two-syllable name for the thick layer of vascularized adipose tissue beneath the skin of cetaceans and pinnipeds? Shadow Ridge, John?
Blubber.
It sure is. Next question. Ending 3 decades of hostilities between Israel and Egypt, a peace agreement was signed in 1979 by Israeli Prime Minister Menachem Begin and what Egyptian? Coronado, Francis.
Anwar Sadat.
Yes, sir. Give the term for a short poem depicting a pastoral scene that is a homophone for an image used as an object of worship. Coronado, Saad?
Symbol.
No? Shadow Ridge, John?
Idol.
Yes. Next question is a calculation question. The digital root of a factorial equal to or greater than 6 is always what? Repeating, the digital root of a factorial equal to or greater than 6 is always what? Time, we were looking for 9. Next question. Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton provided significant impetus for the eventual passage of what amendment? Shadow Ridge, Emily?
19.
Yes. The Nez Perce National Historic Trail follows the route taken by a band of the Nez Perce Indians led by what chief when they fled their U.S. Coronado, Josh?
Chief Joseph.
Yes. Well, that's the end of round 1, but before we move on, we want to take a moment to get to know our players. We're going to start with Coronado, and we say hello to 11th grader Saad. Hi, Saad.
Hello.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
I want to find out what happens at the Aviation Club at Coronado.
Yeah, so in Aviation Club, we build model planes out of foam board and just fly them using remote controls.
Right on. Well, I hope you're having fun doing that.
It's great.
Keep it up, and good luck with Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Saad.
Thank you.
Next is 12th grader Tyler. Hi, Tyler.
Hey, Nate.
Tell me what video game programming is as one of your hobbies.
So in my free time, I just program video games, just like using computer science.
So you're
And
basically making your own video game?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's
it's pretty
cool.
fun. Yeah, thanks.
Good luck with that, and good luck with Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Tyler. Here's 12th grader Francis. Hey, Francis.
Hello.
Tell me about your major that you're planning to go into and where you're going to go to college.
I'm going to go to UNLV and I'm going to major in accounting.
Well, good luck with that. That's awesome. So you'll be eventually a CPA or something?
Yes.
Right on. Good luck with that, Francis. Good luck with Varsity Quiz. Here's 10th grader Josh. Howdy, Josh.
How's it going?
Mostly sunny, but you knew that. I know that one of your hobbies involves a particular game show on television.
I like watching Jeopardy every once in a while.
How's that going?
Well, pretty good.
That's
Teaches
an
me
awesome
some of the
show,
stuff that I
man.
do here, right?
Yeah, well, we got our own Jeopardy thing going on right here.
Yeah.
So good luck with that, Josh.
Kind of like practice.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's the team from Coronado. Thank you, guys. All right, let's meet our players from Shadow Ridge. We start with 12th grader Jillian. Hi, Jillian.
Hi.
I understand you play a musical instrument.
I do. I play the cello.
And how long have you been doing that?
I've played since I was 11 years old.
So are you in the orchestra at Shadow Ridge?
Not currently, but I used to be, yes.
All right. Well, I hope you keep playing the cello. And good luck here on Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Jillian.
Thank you.
Here is 11th grader Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
I understand you're in a club or something called Best Buddies. What's that about?
We do activities and things with special needs kids that go to our school. So.
That's pretty awesome. So keep that up, would you? And good luck here on Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Emily.
Thank you.
That's great. Here's 12th grader Renee. Hi, Renee.
Hi.
I want you to tell me about your future occupational goal.
Oh, I want to be a physical therapist assistant, and I would love to get a bachelor's in kinesiology.
Wow. But you're not sure what school you're going to go to?
So right now I'm planning on just doing the program at CSN.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
And good luck with Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Renee. Here's 10th grader John. Howdy, John. You wrote down that you are from a particular place in the Philippines that I couldn't even pronounce if I tried to.
Yeah, it's Camigan. It's like north of, if you know like the southern island of the Philippines, it's Mindanao. I'm just directly north of it, like north of Cagayan de Oro City.
And tell me the name of the place again?
Camigan.
Camigan?
Yeah.
All right.
Mambaha, like that's the
Well,
name of the town.
welcome. How long have you been here?
I've moved since I was, I think, 4 or 5?
Oh, so you've been here for a while.
Yeah, so.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the team from Shadow Ridge. The bonus round is next. The score going into round 2, Coronado with 50 points to Shadow Ridge's 40. We got a close game. Before we get started on our bonus round, we've got to meet a couple of new players for Coronado. We say hello to Hannah and Max. Hi, you guys. Welcome and good luck. Shadow Ridge also has 2 new players. We say hello to Candace and Steven. Good luck, you guys. So in this bonus round, each of 10 possible questions is worth 5 points. The team with the correct answer will get 2 bonus questions, each worth 5 points. Now, this is where team conferring will be permitted on those bonus questions. 10 seconds allowed before the team captain's response. Now, this round is timed at 6 minutes. Time starts when I begin this question. The mask discovered by Stanley Ipkiss in the movie The Mask was supposedly a depiction of what Norse god? Shadow Ridge, Stephen.
Loki.
That is correct. Here, bonus questions for Shadow Ridge only. Answer the following associated with mythology. First, name the Greek hero who killed the Chimera. And second, what object was the symbol of Poseidon?
Yeah. All right. Okay. The first one is Hercules, and the second one is Trident.
The second one is correct. The first one was Bellerophon. So you get some bonus points. And now this question for both teams. In 1955, the U.S. initiated a successful nationwide inoculation campaign to eradicate what? Coronado, Francis.
Polio.
Yes. Bonus questions now for Coronado only. Answer the following associated with scientists. First, name the Italian scientist who, around 1602, began studying the properties of pendulums. Second, the work to produce vaccines for polio, whooping cough, measles, tetanus, yellow fever, and typhus all followed a research model that had been used in developing the smallpox vaccine by what British physician?
Salk.
Salk was the second one.
How about the first one?
Who was the pendulum guy? I don't think it was Galileo, but if we can't come up with anything else, we might as well say him.
I want to say Galileo is probably the best guess.
We'll go for
I
that?
can't think of the name.
I think he's an obscure.
Captain.
First one, Galileo. Second one, Jonas Salk.
Galileo is correct. The second, Edward Jenner. So some bonus points, and now this question for both teams. With the same name as a series of violin concertos by Vivaldi, what ballet by Coronado, Josh?
The Four Seasons.
Yes, sir. Bonus questions now for Coronado only. Answer the following associated with music. First, the name of what ballet using the music from a Rodgers and Hammerstein musical is synonymous with the term merry-go-round? Second, in a song from the musical Man of La Mancha, the dream is described as impossible and the foe is described as unbeatable. But how is the sorrow described?
Josh, what do we got?
I've heard that song before.
Just give me something. I don't know.
Invincible, there's a guess. Unless he can think of it before the game.
It's been a long time.
Captain?
First one, Pop Goes the Weasel. Second one, Invincible.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for Carousel and unbearable sorrow. No bonus points. This question now for both teams. Give the term for the small bones forming the backbone, having several projections for Coronado. Josh?
Vertebrae.
Yes, sir. Bonus questions for Coronado only. Answer the following associated with vertebra. First, the vertebra that supports the globe of the head was named for what Greek mythical character? Second, giraffe necks may be nearly 18 times the length of a human neck. How many cervical vertebrae do these creatures have?
The 9 or 7.
9 or 7?
I just go with 9.
9? Okay. First one, Atlas. Second one, 9.
One is correct. Atlas is correct. The other answer was 7. So some bonus points. This question now for both teams. It's a calculation question. Simplify the square root of 30 divided by the square root of 10. Coronado, Max?
Square root of 3?
Yes, sir. Bonus questions now for Coronado only. Answer the following calculation questions. First, given that p% of 300 is 120, what is 175% of p? Second, what is the degree of the following polynomial? 2p cubed q plus 7pq plus 14. Repeating, answer the following calculations question. First, given that p% of 300 is 120, what is 175% of p? Second, what's the degree of the following polynomial? 2p cubed q plus 7pq plus 14.
First one, 70. Second one, 3.
70 is correct. The second answer was 4. So some bonus points. We move on to this question now for both teams. Name the non-fictional work about the author's childhood, his becoming a freedom fighter and spending 20 years in a South African prison, written by Nelson Mandela. Coronado, Francis?
The Long Walk to Freedom.
That is correct. Here are bonus questions now for Coronado only. Answer the following associated with literature. First, in Beowulf, the 3 antagonists are Grendel, Grendel's mother, and what kind of mythical monster? Second, name the villain in Milton's Paradise Lost.
It's not Satan. It's Lucifer. I don't know.
Lucifer and Satan are the same dude.
Yeah, just Lucifer.
Are we good with that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Captain?
First one, Dragon. Second one, Lucifer.
The first one is correct. I believe we can accept the second answer. Very good. So you have definitely bonus points there. This question now for both teams. In cytology, what's the collective name for such structures as mitochondria? Coronado, Max?
Organelles?
Yes. Bonus questions now for Coronado only. Answer the following associated with science. First, hemoglobin, bilirubin, and melanin are examples of what kind of biological substances? Second, the lock and key model and the induced fit model are 2 explanations of how what kind of substances interact with substrates.
Is that messenger?
mRNA.
mRNA?
No, tRNA.
tRNA.
tRNA?
What
What
about
about
tRNA for the second one?
First.
The first one, what kind of
Is
substance?
that
Captain?
First one, no guess. Second one, mRNA.
No, that's incorrect. We're looking for pigment for the first one and enzymes for the second, so no bonus points. Here's another question for both teams. Who was the president when Britain agreed to America's setting the northern boundary of the United States at the 49th parallel in 1846? Coronado, Francis.
Zachary Taylor.
Incorrect. Shadow Ridge, John.
Polk.
That is correct. Bonus questions now for Shadow Ridge only. Answering the following associated with U.S. presidents. First, during whose presidency did the United States end its official relations with nationalist China and recognize the government of the People's Republic of China in Beijing? Second, what charity program founded by Franklin Roosevelt took off in 1938 when a popular singer at the time urged the public to send in their dimes?
The first one's Nixon, and the second one is March of the Dimes.
March of Dimes is correct. We were also looking for Jimmy Carter, so some bonus points. And we've come to the end of the bonus round. I do want to take a moment, though, to thank the Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas. They help provide judges for the in-school competitions that led up to today's match. And we want to give a shout out also to the staff and leadership of the Clark County School District Student Activities Department. They coordinate every step of this program from early in the school year all the way to the championships. Our speed round is next. Now the score going into round 3, Coronado with 105 points to Shadow Ridge's 60. We talk about it all the time, this speed round, anything can happen. But we do have a couple of new players that we wanted to introduce. For Coronado, we say howdy to Gabby and Charlie. How you guys? Welcome to Varsity Quiz. Good luck. Two new players also for Shadow Ridge. We say hello to Courtney and Roxana. Hey, Roxana. So good luck to you guys. So in this speed round, there are 30 questions, correct answers worth 5 points. Now, this is also a timed round at 6 minutes. We're going to get to as many as we can. If we do read all 30 before the 6 minutes is up, obviously the match would be over after that 30th question. Here we go. Another name for a dramatic farce is a comedy of what? Coronado, Josh?
Errors.
Yes. The core of a laccolith consists of which of the 3 broad categories of rock? Coronado, Josh?
Metamorphic.
Incorrect. Shadow Ridge, Emily?
Sedimentary.
Incorrect. We're looking for igneous. Next question. What term for an all-encompassing remedy was derived from the Greek prefix? Coronado, Francis?
Panacea.
Yes. Blood becomes more acidic when the percentage of what gas increases? Coronado, Josh?
Carbon dioxide.
Yes. What era of British history from 1558 to 1603 was named for a monarch? Coronado, Francis?
Elizabethan.
Yes. The capture and confession of what pilot by the Soviet Union doomed the 1960 U.S.-Soviet summit meeting? Shadow Ridge, John?
Chuck Yeager.
Incorrect. Coronado, Francis?
Francis Powers.
Yes. Which layer of skin from cattle is processed to become leather? Coronado, Josh?
Dermis.
Yes. The symmetric property states that if P equals Q, then... Shadow Ridge, Emily?
Q equals P.
That's right. Speak up, Emily. You're good, though. You got that one. Next question. The structure have plus past participle is called what kind of infinitive? Shadow Ridge, Emily?
Perfect.
Yes. People in what part of the U.S. cast their ballots in a presidential election for the first time in Coronado, Francis?
Iowa.
Incorrect. 1964. Shadow Ridge, John?
Alaska.
Incorrect. We're looking for Washington, D.C. Next question. Because the Roman Emperor Julian abandoned the Christianity imposed on him in his youth, he became known as Julian the what? Shadow Ridge, John?
The pagan.
No. Coronado, Francis? Josh?
Heretic.
No, it's an apostate. Next question. Based on the name of a giant created by Rabelais, what adjective means of immense size? Coronado, Francis?
Goliath.
No. Shadow Ridge, Courtney?
Enormous.
No, we're looking for gargantuan. Next question. What force is the primary cause of astronomical precession? Coronado, Josh?
Gravity.
Yes. In 1973, Senator Sam Ervin chaired televised hearings in relation to what Washington, D.C. scandal? Coronado, Josh?
Watergate.
Yes. What monument in New York was known during its construction as Bartholdi's Light? Coronado, Gabby?
Statue of Liberty?
That's right. Substances that have high vapor pressures are described as being what? Did he get in time? Okay, Coronado, Josh?
Liquid.
No, we're looking for volatile. About 66% of Bolivia drains into what basin? Coronado, Josh?
The Amazon River Basin.
Can we accept that? Yes. Next is a calculation question. We don't repeat them here in the third round, so listen up. The ratio of one of the equal sides of an isosceles triangle to the base is 8:5. The perimeter of the triangle is 63 meters. So what is the length of the base of this figure? Coronado, Josh?
15 meters.
Yes. What city in New Mexico hosts the annual UFO Encounter Festival? Shadow Ridge, John?
Roswell.
Yes. After 48 orbits and 71 hours, the first woman to travel into space returned to Earth in 1963. Name her. Shadow Ridge, John?
Sally Ride.
Incorrect. The name Valentina Tereshkova. Next question. While petroglyphs are images cut into stone, what's the term for images drawn or painted? Coronado, Charlie?
Hieroglyphs?
Incorrect. Oh, we're looking for petrographs. Next question. Name the common metabolic process that consumes sugar in the absence of oxygen. Coronado, Charlie?
Fermentation?
Yes, sir. Viking colonization of North America first occurred in what century? Coronado, Josh?
The 11th.
Incorrect. Shadow Ridge, John.
The 13th?
Incorrect. We're looking for the 10th. In 1841, during what war did the Chinese cede the island of Hong Kong to the British? Coronado, Josh.
Opium War?
Yes, sir. Name the outermost solid shell of any rocky planet. Coronado, Josh.
Lithosphere?
No? Shadow Ridge, John.
The crust?
Yes. What term for loud, arrogant, threatening speech also indicates a violent, gusty wind? Coronado, Josh.
Gale?
No? Shadow Ridge, John.
Bellow?
No, we're looking for bluster. Next question. What are the two southernmost states with land on the Colorado Plateau? Coronado, Francis.
Arizona?
That's incorrect. We're looking for two. Shadow Ridge, John.
New Mexico and Arizona?
Yes. What is the main factor that causes the vapor pressure of a liquid to vary? Coronado, Josh.
Temperature?
Pardon me?
Temperature?
Yes, sir. What New Zealand strait connects the Tasman Sea with the South Pacific? Shadow Ridge, John.
The Cook Straits?
Yes. What empire arose following the destruction of the Byzantine Empire? Shadow Ridge, John.
The Ottoman?
That is correct. We are out of time, so let's find out who won. The final score, Coronado 175 points to Shadow Ridge's 95. Coronado's the winner, but thanks to both teams for a great match. And congratulations to Coronado as they move on to the Silver League semifinals. Now next week will be the second of our quarterfinal matches. We hope you'll tune in as reigning champion Clark takes on the Las Vegas Academy for another exciting night of Varsity Quiz. That's next Monday at 7:30 right here on Vegas PBS. Good night.